after this message and a word from our local station. And there he is, the 6'2" welterweight. Mark Breland, known throughout the world after a brilliant amateur career in his 9th pro bout, and asked for the first time to be in a scheduled 10-round bout. Undefeated in 8, but listen to this. The University of Hartford student athlete, Troy Wortham, 21 years old, is undefeated in 25 bouts. Qualitative analysis. Yesterday, he was telling us how he had this mathematically figured out. Well, he better have more than mathematics in the ring, because he is going against a man with a reach of 79 inches compared to Wortham's 70 inches. Here we are in round 1. And Breland, who has that snake-like left jab, lands one quickly. The strategy of Wortham, who is 5 feet 10 inches tall, will try to get inside, work on the thin, lean, hard body of Breland with his back to us. Breland with quick combinations. And that will make Wortham be careful, as you just saw, turning the left shoulder in and the Hadouk's up high. Breland, who started boxing as an amateur at 9 years of age. Wortham, his opponent, started early as well in Hartford, his hometown. Look at his defensive skills, Wortham on the far side with the gloves. But when you're blocking punches, they are not in a hitting position. So Breland early is keeping him busy, defending himself. A 1-2 that failed to connect by Breland. Right, sneaking through. Breland appearing right now that he does not want to go for the first time 10 rounds. He had 72 knockouts as an amateur. In 8 bouts has had 4. If you just joined us, Tyrell Biggs, a unanimous decision, 8-round decision over a tough James Quick Tillis. It was some heavyweight bout, non-stop action. Look at Breland. Look how quickly those combinations come away from that lean body. But Wortham, using that shoulder, using his gloves, but he gets caught with a right and then a left hook, slipping into the ropes. He has been knocked down, Wortham, but always got up to defeat his opponent. Coming up to the 1-minute mark. Seated next to me is Tyrell Biggs, watching this bout along with you after a tough victory. We'll be talking to him in our first opportunity. And there's Breland showing some defensive skills, blocking punches. Then a right uppercut to the body. Those long arms are almost indefensible. 30 seconds remaining in this first round. These are welterweights. Look how quickly Wortham tries to get inside. Wortham trying to figure out the style of Mark Breland. So have many others. The Soviets couldn't, the Cubans couldn't, but professional boxing is different. We'll be talking to Tyrell Biggs in a moment. They'll get arrested in a couple of seconds. Then we'll be back. All right, we're going to stay here, and that's good news for an old friend is here alongside Tyrell. That was a taxing, tiring 8-rounder.
Oh, yes, it was, definitely. I knew James Quick Tillis was going to be a tougher fighter than people led me to believe that he was. He's been in there with a lot of good fighters, and I think his experience kind of prevailed a little on me. But, you know, I have confidence in my youth and my speed and my jab. You know, I hurt my left hand in the 2nd round.
You did, not the right.
No, it wasn't my right, but I had to keep, you know, I knew I had to keep using it, and that's what made me kind of fight and go the distance the way I did. I give a lot of credit to James Tillis, though. He's a pretty tough fighter.
A big step for you, Tyrell. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Go watch Mark now, your Olympic gold medal teammate.
Yeah, Mark's looking real good right now. I'm going to sit down and watch him. Yeah, definitely.
Get that long lead, hard body.
Really?
He's almost as tall as you.
I know.
Reach.
And he's only 147 pounds. I hate to see him at 247.
He'll never get there.
No,
nor will I. Were you hurt during the fight at all?
Well, he shook me up, yes. He hit me with the right hand and shook me up. But, you know, my conditioning and everything, you know, I'm on the road now, and
you
I'm training
him.
real good.
You heard
him.
him.
And then I got a little excited, but that's what experience pays off at, to take my time, and maybe I could have took him out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was Tyrell Biggs, who won a unanimous 8-round decision against James Quick Tillis. Troy Wortham from the University of Hartford against the Rooks. 25 professional bouts, he's won them all. But this is the most talented opponent he has ever faced in Mark Breland. Amazing reach, physical development. His shock absorber, his neck, is developing. 22 years old. Wortham, on the right, is 21 years old. Mark, perhaps here in the second round, pacing himself just a little bit more. Should it go the scheduled 10 rounds? And trying to figure out Wortham. And we're surprised that Wortham hasn't picked up the pace a little bit. There he tried to get inside, but stung as he came in. So as in the last fight where the two heavyweights went nonstop and conditioning was the key, here in this welterweight fight, that too, staying power. Wortham took a pretty good right hand from Breland. I don't think I've seen any more determined fighter than yesterday's chat with Wortham. He's not overconfident, but he knows he has ability. But his hands don't seem to be as quick as Breland's. And of course the reach difference. Yet it's more difficult to punch down than it is to punch up. Thus far, Wortham hasn't been able to punch on a straight line because of that long torso, Mark Breland. Tony Wolk is the referee, native of Pennsylvania. 3 judges, Paul Battle, Rudy Battle, and Joe O'Neill, who judged the last bout. Here at the Americana Host Farm Resort, ABC's Wide World of Sports. Fight! Seems like when I do bowling, we're always saying we're running behind time. We're beyond our schedule now because we had a power outage in the first round of the Biggs-Tillis fight. That went several minutes. It was restored following an accident that knocked out a pole outside this resort hotel. But all the lights are on now, not only overhead, but both fighters are alert as we await the start of round 3 after this 1-minute rest. Mr. and Mrs. James Breland and one of their 6 children watching son and brother Mark Breland in his 9th professional bout against undefeated Troy Wortham on the far side, now on the left, from the University of Hartford, who was told between rounds by his manager-trainer, Mac Buckley, double up on jabs, don't let him hold you, get inside, throw punches from the outside, aim for the chest because Breland is leaning forward. We're in the 3rd round, scheduled to go 10. Menacing punches by Breland, just keeping Wortham, who would like to get inside and punch away. Watch Breland, instead of punching, after a feint with the left, throws a right hand and then digs to the body near the kidney area. But good left hooks, countering by Wortham. Tony Wolk, the referee, strongly said break. There, Wortham felt the sting of the left jab and then caught a right uppercut to the body. Lou Duva, co-manager, Breland.
Working there.
Along with Shelley Finkel. Look at Breland picking up the pace. Remember, this is only round 3. Is Wortham playing a little cat and mouse here early in the bout? Hasn't been able to get an offense going for obvious reasons. Good countering by Wortham. He's on the left, Wortham. punches were a little short, but Wortham now appears as though they're catching up. The total number of punches are catching up with him, more than just keeping him off balance. Taking their toll, now beginning to back away as a swollen area above his left eye here in the third round. Wortham has had a lot of experience. He's gone 10 rounds 4 times, 11 rounds once, 12 rounds once, but never against anyone like Mark Breland. You could tell a fighter getting tired when he drops his hands. And Troy Wortham, who is on the left, goes to his far left corner, and Breland as Lou Duva and Joe Ferriello, along with George Washington, who discovered Mark Breland in the Bivard-Stuyvesant section of New York. Let's listen.
No problem. You're doing beautiful out there, baby.
Now listen to me now. You went to the body, you had a lot of success. You hurt him in the body, Mark, okay? But after you hurt him in the body, you hit him some good shots to the head and you hurt him, but then you went away from the jab. All right?
Come on, baby.
You see, the stiff jab is what's setting everything up, okay? Don't forget it.
You don't have to. Let me rinse. Try to cut that backward movement. Move to the side, cut off, and go right up the middle with the left hand. Jab twice right at his chest, throw your right, and then hook into his belly. Dig your hook in. Dig your hook in.
Mac Buckley in Troy Wortham's corner, Lou Duva and Joe Ferriello in Breland's corner, telling them the strategy in the 4th round of a scheduled 10-rounder. Breland on the right, Wortham on the left. No knockdowns. Slight swollen area over the left eye of Wortham, who circles around, as his corner told him, to the right now. But it's been Breland's firepower which has kept the attack of Troy Wortham at bay. Breland now sort of getting down to Wortham's size and height, bending deeply at the knees, a little from the waist. He's 6'2". Wortham is 5 feet 10 inches tall. It's on the far side. Now here in the 4th round, Wortham has his gloves held higher. That left jab by Wortham landed. Now he's holding.
That's it. Step. I'll go with a feint. That's it.
Oh. Left hook that in the middle of the chin of Wortham. Wonderful close-ups. Our ABC crew. You saw that left. We saw Wortham's futile attempt at coming back.
Give up, guys. Give up.
Right through it.
Now let it go. Can't miss in the body, baby. Can't miss. Go to the body.
Breland is doing everything to win this bout. The aggressor, great offense, scoring punches. 3-time world champion, Mark Breland, Olympic champion. Fighting the New England Golden Glove champion and undefeated in 25 pro fights. That's Wortham on the far side. 2 likable young welterweights. It's a joy to be around both of them. Now, a nosebleed. Wortham on the right.
Stop your holding, Wortham. Stop your
It's an ideal bout to become a judge in the 5-point scoring system. Looks rather easy, doesn't it? Breland obviously in the lead after 4. We'll be back for the 5th. Round 5 here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Mac Buckley, Troy Wortham's manager, that's Troy on the right, told him that his opponent is not getting stronger, meaning Breland, to try to find the spot and unload. Whereas Breland's corner said, there may be a little nonchalant. So put those combinations together. There he is. Oh, punishing left hook. A good right hand. Good defense by Wortham.
Okay, let him out. Let him
Ducking
out.
and slipping.
You got it, Mark.
Mark Breland, who wants to please the entire world with his performance, often tries too hard. Anxiety sets in.
Okay, let him out.
Coming up to the halfway point of this scheduled 10-rounder. Tyrell Biggs, a unanimous decision against tough James Quick Tillis in an 8-round heavyweight bout earlier here. Wortham with his back to us. His corner felt too that Breland might be tired. They do obey Tony Wolf, the referee. Has Troy Wortham been staying in the bushes and all of a sudden trying to come out, get inside? Watch it. Good scoring punches by Breland. The referee took a long, hard look at Wortham. Slight nosebleed, which he sustained in the 4th round. Wortham with on the left. Wortham at 147 1/4. Breland 148.
Stop your hold it.
Come on, get up first. Get up first. Let's do it again. Do it again. You got to go. Come on, right back in. Right back in. That's let it go.
Watching here in person, Wortham, a busload of his University of Hartford fellow students coming in to cheer him on.
Right. Come on, get up. Get up.
There, Wortham, his strategy was to do that, but land.
Stop your hold it, Wortham.
10 seconds to the bell. Round 5. Going away, but we'll be back. Mr. Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medal winner, Mark Breland on the right, moves into the 6th round against Troy Wortham of Hartford.
Okay, let him out. Stop.
There have been no knockdowns.
Let him out.
A busy Mark Breland has kept Wortham, if you just joined us, off balance, unable to mount any kind of an effective attack. Biggs earlier, Tyrell Biggs, in an 8-round heavyweight bout, a close one. Decision going to Biggs over James Quick Tillis, but Biggs earned the verdict. It was a real marathon, which reminds me of the Ironman triathlon. 1 week from today on ABC's Wide World of Sports from Kona, Hawaii. 2.5 miles of swimming, 112 miles of bike riding, and then a full marathon. Can you imagine? And that's some of the stamina that these two welterweights need here today. Breland has gone 8 rounds. Wortham, on the far side, has gone 12, has gone 11, and 10 4 times. So he's been tested, but has Breland. We're in the 6th. Backing away, Wortham. Those punches seem a little weary. That Wortham on the right is strong. Breland's speed and pressure are intimidating. Stiff left by Breland. Wortham having no luck at getting inside those long arms. There, counting punching effectively. Oh, a left uppercut missing. Oh, a punch that spun Troy Wortham. He will not be knocked down easily. He is game and wants this bout. Another one. How many of those can a welterweight take? Down he goes. 32 seconds remaining in round 6.
3,
The first knockdown.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay, son?
Up at 8.
Okay.
Mandatory 8. Now, with 29 seconds to go, Breland will try to end it here. All right, looking at another clock now. It's only 7 seconds to go. 6. Wortham looks like he'll last this round. And he's fighting back. The 7th should be a humdinger coming up. Breland breathing heavily from punching. And gets caught with a left hook from Wortham.
Louder on the bell.
Staying here now, Tony Wolf, the referee. We see both corners now. Joy Ferriello on the left and Lou Doolin.
Give him a minute's rest, all right? Take a deep breath. Just relax.
Nice deep breath for Joey.
Nice relaxation. Just relax.
Drink that first.
Hey, Hutch, that's a hog. I can't hear you.
7, Mark. He'll never throw a better right
All
hand.
right,
You took
as
it
the
and you
advice
came
goes
back.
on,
Can you beat
we
this guy
look at
twice?
Breland's
You know you can
punching
beat
power. It was a right hand, fake with a left hand. Look at a 360-degree turn by Wortham. Wortham ducking himself out of the way, and then came back, caught another punch,
You
was
can
down
do
on the
it,
seat
Troy.
of
I'm
his
telling
pants.
you. You took it, you got up, and you
Up at the count of 7 with 32 seconds remaining in that 6th round. Looks okay.
This is it. This is a big one.
But you don't know until the bell sounds and the action
Stay
begins.
close. Stay close. 1-2 hook. 1-2 hook.
This is the 7th of a scheduled 10-rounder. Breland on the right, Wortham on the left. Breland's corners, you heard, told him to relax. Anxiety was setting in. He was trying to throw everything and take Wortham out.
Stop holding no ticket, Wortham. Sit for that jab.
Great admiration for Wortham, who combines a full academic load at the University of Hartford, where he's a B student, senior year, and a boxing career in his 26th pro fight. As a youngster, he was a forester with the Youth Conservation Corps. Cherished memories of that. But he's got to be careful not to be timber here against Mark Breland. Good body punch by Wortham. Two good rights. Breland.
Get off! Get off! Get off! Don't wait! Get off! Get off! Come on, get off!
Break.
Wortham appears to be tired, and then all of a sudden comes back with a combination of his own.
That's it. That's it.
But
That's it. Stop.
those punches take their toll. We're in the 7th, scheduled for 10. Now Breland is being patient. Breland here. This is perhaps a pull-together round. Has to be somewhat arm-weary because he's thrown a lot of punches. He has gone 8. This is the 7th round. And I'm sure he would like to go 10 for conditioning and experience. But Wortham is always dangerous. He knows that. Wortham has scored 14 knockouts and 25 wins. Good left hand, 2 of them by Wortham. Breland, who has knocked down only half of his opponents. That bothers him because He's a great knockout artist in the amateur ranks the world over. And he is proud of his combinations and his powerful right hand, which he just landed. He'll get a rest. 2 seconds.
Team up.
All right, we're back again and counseling from both corners. Joey Ferriello. In this corner, Troy Wortham. Mac Buckley said, you've got to get there first. Of course, that's a problem against the long-arm Breland, the talented Mark Breland. Breland was told to pick it up. Pick it up, meaning the left jab. And some sort of consolation was both corners told their fighters that it's only a 3-round fight left. That's after 7 hard rounds for both. Wortham's nose bleeding again. Wortham catches the right hand, comes in the clinch. This is round 8.
That's it. That's it. Right back.
Breland displayed, as usual, his variety of punches. Hooks, jabs, straight rights, uppercuts to the body. Expression now on Wortham's face, a little bit different than the early rounds.
Combination. There's the 3.
A weary look, an anxious look. Wortham on the left. But gamely fires back. Did you see that right hand of the body? Another one. Then followed by left hook. Although they do a lot of road work, a lot of rounds, conditioning in the gym, it's been tiring for Breland. There was one knockdown in the bout coming in the 6th round. Nosebleed for Wortham. Starting in the 5th. We're in the 8th. Still being beaten to the punch is Troy Wortham on the far side. Trying to get up on his toes now, but he's not circling. To help stay out of range, you'll notice that Wortham is leaning back. Only occasionally leans forward to get some power. About 5 seconds left in round 8. 2 to go. Scheduled. Confidence exuding from the corner of Breland. Both Joey Ferriello and Lou Duva saying, easy. You can take this guy out. Well, Breland, for the first time in his life, 22 years, he has gone to the 9th round in boxing. 8-round victory, his last fight December 21st, seen here on ABC. Next boxing on ABC will be February 9th. Marvin Johnson against undefeated Leslie Stewart. February 9th. Wide World next week, Ironman Triathlon World Championship. Preceded by Professional Bowlers Tour. We'll be in Grand Prairie, Texas. Tony Wolf, the referee, is a fine bowler here in Pennsylvania. Good referee, too. And Breland, a right hand that would put most welterweights down. Wortham trying to catch some time. Another one, putting Wortham back on his heels. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the 9th round. And Breland senses, all right, against the ropes. All right, motioning Breland to the neutral corner.
6, 7, 8, watch my fingers.
All right, Tony Wolf checking the vision of Wortham. Feels it's okay. The doctor in attendance can stop the bout. His name is Dr. Wallace Harrison. The referee, though, closely watching the progress. Remember, Wortham was down earlier in the fight in the 6th round, and he is in trouble now from lack of stamina and catching punches, but tries gamely to fight back. No wonder he's a B-average student as a senior at Hartford. He's got desire.
Come on!
Wortham is taking those punches. They haven't lost all their steam. They are sharp. Fighting back with 55 seconds left in round 9.
Right!
It appears now that Wortham, from a cut inside his mouth, bleeding there. And he has opened his mouth, gasping for breath. Earlier, Breland was. Finally getting his second win and confidence to win this bout. Well, Biggs and Tillis in the first bout here, 8 rounds. Biggs getting the decision. They were tired.
Do it again! Do it again!
These welterweights are weary.
Same combination. Right! Body!
The rest for them in 10 seconds.
Come on, use your weight on him. Right! Time!
More people to Hawaii than any other airline. Nobody knows Hawaii like United.
Right hand to the body and left foot, baby. You'll take him right out of there.
Well, the school of hard knocks continues for Mark Breland and his worthy opponent, Troy Wortham, who has just seen every type of punch thrown at him. Wortham with a shorter reach, trying to counter, trying to get inside, can't. And they are in the 10th round. Breland has only gone 8 in his career. So it's another stepping stone. Is he pitching a shutout in the 5-point scoring system here in Pennsylvania, where the commissioner is Jim Bims?
Let him out. Let him out.
Troy Wortham, 25 victories. He's on the right.
Where's that combination? Where's that combination? Come on, baby, give me that combination,
On many of these stations, ABC's World News Saturday, coming up. Kathleen Sullivan. Ah, yes, our Olympic colleague. And the Olympic gold medal welterweight champion has his back to us. Still digging away at the body of Dame Troy Wortham on the far side. And Troy tries to fight back.
Let it go! All right, Mark, you're waiting too much. Hey! Come away, Mark, get off, Mark!
Breland's 9th professional bout. Coming up to the 1-minute mark of this 10-rounder. Now he's dancing. Using this ring. Oh, fake to left, to the right. Another one, and it hurt Wortham, but he fights back.
Come on, Brooklyn!
Amazing welterweight from Hartford, Connecticut, Troy Wortham. 35 seconds away from his first defeat as a professional, I'm sure. Down in the 6th round, a nosebleed since the 5th. In there all the way. Here in the friendly area of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. This bout will end in 10 seconds. A learning experience, especially for Mark Breland, and we'll be back here at Host Farm Resort after this.
Jack Rafferty.
8-round victory for Biggs a little earlier. Now, after going 10 rounds for the first time, here's a decision.
Joe Neal and Judge Rudy Battle scored about 50 to 38. Judge Paul Battle scores the contest 50 to 39. The winner on a unanimous decision and still undefeated, Mark Breland.
A big win, 50 for Mark Breland, 38 and 39 from one of the judges, 50 and 38 of the two. Stay tuned for ABC's World News Saturday over most of these stations. Biggs and Breland, the Olympians, continue on their victory skein from Lancaster.